friends, welcome to Solar Mama's ABCs of Solar Energy, where we're diving into solar power one letter at a time. I'm Solar Mama, and today we are focused on the letter P for photon. Photon is the tiny packets of light from the sun that the solar panels grab to make electricity. Think of photons like little messengers carrying energy from the sun to your roof. We're going to chat about what they are, how they team up with panels to power your home, share some everyday stories to show how this all fits into everyday life. If you're new to solar, don't worry. Keep it simple. Explaining how your morning coffee gets its kick from hot water. Ready? Let's shine a light on photons. Okay, let's start with the basics. Photons are just the building blocks of sunlight. Every ray of sun that hits Earth is made up of these billions of tiny little packets of energy zooming down from the sky. When they land on the solar panel, they bump into the materials inside and start a reaction to create electricity. It's kind of like when you toss pebbles into a pond. The ripples are the energy flowing out. No fancy machines or loud noises. It's all quiet and natural. In a typical home solar setup, these photons help generate enough power to run your lights, fridge, and even your phone chargers. According to the National Renewable Energy Laboratory, a standard panel turns about 19 to 24% of those photons into usable electricity. That might not sound like a lot, but it adds up. Imagine you had a garden that only used a quarter of the rain, but still grew all your veggies. Picture this, you're home on a sunny afternoon, your solar panels are out there catching photons like a kid with a baseball glove during the game. Those photons hit the panel's surface and poof, electricity starts flowing to the outlets. It's the same idea as a solar-powered garden light, charges during the day and glows at night without you plugging it in. Some say it feels magical at first, but once you get it, it's just smart. Take a family that we have in sunny Nevada. They got their panels last year. Now photons are powering their AC during those hot sunny days. They told me it's like having a free helper come early in the morning with the sun and knocking out a huge part of their electricity bill without any effort. In fact, their 7 kilowatt system catches enough photons to make about 12,000 kilowatts per hour a year, saving them $1,400 on their utilities. That's real money back into their pockets towards their family outings. Let's make this even more relatable. Imagine shining a flashlight on a solar-powered toy car. Light from the flashlight is a stream of photons hitting the car's solar panel. Photon carries just enough energy to knock electrons loose in the panel, creating an electric current that powers the motor, makes the car zoom forward. If the light is too dim, so fewer photons, the car barely moves. Crank up the brightness, more photons, it speeds off. That's photons in action. Because they act like individual energy bullets, transfer power in discrete amounts rather than a continuous wave. Solar panels do something very similar, but way safer and more useful. They spread out the work to create steady power for your home. And here's a fun fact. The sun sends so many photons our way, just 1 hour of sunlight could power the whole world for a year if we caught it all, which is according to the Department of Energy, the DOE. Of course, we don't need that much. A regular house system just grabs what it needs, like dipping a cup into the river instead of trying to drink the whole thing. One of our couples in Ohio shared that photons really changed their daily routine. They were skeptical at first. They were like, it's too techy for us. But after installing, they noticed their electrical meter spinning backwards on sunny days. It's like getting a rebate every time the sun shines. Their panels, made with good old silicone, capture photons even on the partly cloudy days, producing enough to cover 80% of their needs. They joke that it's better than their old coffee maker, which guzzles power, because this sun brewer makes energy while they're sipping their morning coffee. And get this, the US now has over 200 gigawatts of solar capacity, all thanks to photons doing their thing across rooftops and fields. That's enough to power millions of homes. And it's growing because it's simple and reliable. But let's not skip the history. It's pretty neat and not too nerdy. Back in the 1900s, a smart guy named Albert Einstein figured out photons, won a big prize for it. Fast forward to the 1950s, scientists used that knowledge to make the first solar cells for space satellites. Now it's everyday stuff. Imagine telling your grandparents that sunlight packets could run their TV. Today, different panel types handle photons a little bit differently. Some are super efficient for small spaces, like if your roof is the size of a backyard deck, while others are cheaper for bigger areas, like a farm field. For instance, one of our homeowners in Michigan picked the efficient ones because their yard gets some shade from the trees. They're choosing a net with smaller holes to catch more fish in a tricky spot. In Las Vegas, where the sun is always invited to the party, the family set up their system where photons pour in, churning power for their pool pump and their lights. They're saving about $1,400 a year. And it cuts their carbon footprint by 8 tons, which is equivalent to them not driving their car for months. They say it's as straightforward as watering your plants. The sun does the work and they reap the benefits. No more worrying about rising electrical rates because it's steady and predictable. Of course, keeping things running smoothly means a little bit of care. Dust and leaves can block some photons, so a quick rinse with a hose once or twice a year is perfect. And it boosts output up to 10%. It's like wiping your glasses to see better. And positioning, aim them south if you can, kind of like a tilted lawn chair, to catch the most photons during the day. So why do photons matter so much? Well, they're the start of everything solar. In the US, solar added nearly 18 gigawatts in the first half of 2025 alone, bringing more homes and businesses. Globally, we added 380 gigawatts in the first half of 2025, just flipping on lights for countless communities. Single home system dodges 4 to 6 tons of CO2 a year, just like planting a small grove of trees in your backyard. People tell me it makes them feel good, like recycling, but with bigger results. Clean air for their kids and grandkids. Sure, there's hurdles. Clouds can scatter photons, so output dips, but batteries store extra for later, like saving leftovers for dinner. In shadier spots, you might add an extra few panels, like buying extra groceries for a big family. Looking ahead, things are getting better. Labs have panels catching over 40% of photons, and by 2030, home ones might hit 30%, and that's according to the NREL. Globally, we're on track to hit over 5 terawatts by 2030. Some customers have said it's almost like as common as having a microwave. Plug in once, and photons take care of the rest. What do you think about photons? Pretty cool how they turn sunlight into savings, right? To wrap it up, photons are the sun's little energy carriers, making solar simple and effective for everyday life. So that's P for photon. So thanks for joining us on Solar Mama's ABCs of Solar Energy. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell for the next letter, and we will see you on the next episode.